Hello, and today I think I'm just gonna post a video of me working on a project so you can just see the general workflow that I take when I use Bitwig, and I would consider myself like a expert user of Bitwig. I do go to work soon, so I am like eating and drinking liquids, so I'm not gonna talk too much. But if you hear any weird sounds in the background, that's probably me eating. But I'm just gonna work on this while I'm doing that. So I just transferred this over from my my laptop. Real quick, if you do transfer stuff from your laptop, and you're missing stuff, like when I click on my massives, for example, it's like, oh look, the plugin's missing. Oh no. So what I do is you come down to this project panel, used files. Also, you notice that like my audio that isn't pre-homemade bounce, like this stuff, is all gone. So if I come in here to the used files in like the info panel, then click on find all, and then select where it actually is. I don't know where it is. It's in here, documents. Here we go. And now it's gonna find it all. And then I have this problem with contact massive. Oops, and pro L in here. That was a mistake. It'll be like, oh well, your version is like slightly different. This is ridiculous. I literally, the version difference must be from a month or something. But you just click ignore all version conflicts, and everything will be fixed for you. I'm missing Fab Filter Pro. I just don't have it on this computer because for some reason I was like, it's good. I don't really need it right now, but turns I do. Oh, and of course the one piano I decided to use isn't on here. Silly me. So everything should play now. Might be loud. Still not playing. Oh, I didn't select my audio output. I did though. What is happening? Listening to the playback, kind of. It's like making a weird sound. Are these massives like loaded, or they're making sound, right? It's going through the EQ. Do I have like something soloed, I wonder? Nothing's going to the master. What's up with the master? Oh. I'll put that on there later. That's fine. This has to be at 3 because that's what it did on the other thing. Okay. I hope this isn't too loud. Yeah, this is that's what I'm doing right now. So we're gonna keep going through this here. No, I don't sit here and keep using the 30-day trials over and over again. I just got a student license for this, and I'm gonna buy this here when my paycheck comes in. Not just being a jerk and stealing stuff from them. I like that little squeal at the end. You know what this could use is not me using both these bands. And when in doubt, throw in a chorus somewhere. Like that. Well, I don't like how it doesn't have any punch, so I'm gonna do Saturn, and I'm gonna throw in a Don't do this to me, man. There we go. Fun fact when using Vocodex, you might be sitting here like, oh, well, this wet mixer doesn't work. It does work. Here's your problem. First of all, you gotta do this. Turn these knobs up all the way to the top. You would notice it is working. And you have to max out the filters. And it works. Now the wet knob works properly, in case you didn't know. Now you do. Get down there. Up here. Over there. Do that. That sounds cool, but there's a lot of resonance. One second, let me visit that website Xfer and get an OTT real quickly. Happy March or spring break, everybody. I have March break because I'm in Canada right now, so. I'm gonna eat this bread. This is how I download. I have like a special folder on my computer for like my plugins. So I basically always send the 32 bits to the desktop. Because, like, things won't install properly if you don't install the 32-bit. Like, you need to do the 32 and the 64 in my experience. Maybe that's just my old computer. And, yeah. So when you send it to the desktop, you can just delete it right away, and that's what I do. So now I should have an OTT in here. Oh, there it is. I've never done anything so stupidly easy in my life. And now I'll go here, and I'll do this. This should sound much better. For future bass here, that did not go anywhere. So I had like this. This was the original plan here. This is what we started with. And as you can tell, that went downhill pretty fast because it doesn't sound like that at all. It doesn't sound future bassy or whatever. And then I got over here. And then everything just especially went downhill. There's still something wrong with this bass, though, as I continue making it. Cool. There was something I wanted to do in the actual. What I'm using is I swear at one point we went over that acid base. I totally butchered it in here, but that's exactly what's going on here. It's just way, like, that's where it started, and then I just, when I feel like I make something that's too simple, I just like kind of do stuff to it. So I added like phase modulation, which really messed it up. I'm modulating that, the resonance, the cutoff, the saw to square, some panning. I think that's it. Yeah, but what I was gonna do was you're hooked up to something, right? So I need to take a different one, and I was gonna take that and drag it. Yeah, that's not working. Even slightly. So what we're gonna do, let's just make a similar massive track. Chain off. Do I have any sounds in here that are worth anything? Not really. What's this? Whoop. What are you? Oh, excuse me. I already have one of these on here, so I'm not gonna do that. New sound. I know what I wanted to do. Oh, wait, hang on. I want to do this, actually. down to the EQ. The sound is brutal. That like. I can't get rid of it entirely, so I'm just going to embrace it. Wow. Did I actually at any point thought this was a good idea? I just made this today, too. Hey, that macro should be going up automatically, too. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, go. Go. Play. I just broke my button. That's annoying. Pew! Don't full screen or anything. Thanks. So I realized today that this is 32-bit Cubase. I've been wondering the whole time why there's like random lag, and that's why. My space button is still broken. Ah! Oh no. You know what I did? I linked my space button to the vibrato. Maybe if I don't press anything, it will stop. I don't know how you can link vibrato. That is extremely impressive. It's not doing it. It's not doing it. Go away. We'll make it the squiggly button so it'll stop. Oh, it still doesn't work. Aha. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want. This isn't punching me through the roof yet. tried having this do a pitch bend, I swear. We'll watch. We'll see what it looked like. That's not... But it's appropriate for the pitch bend, although I don't know why I need 2 lanes. I think it's just me being weird. No, that is absolutely not correct. And that's what happens when you don't use this one. Why would you feel the necessariness to do that or that and then like put it there? Okay, here we go. It sounded like this. It sounded really weird. I don't know, it just kind of sounded like the sub was getting a little too high, and then I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good, wow. It's like, let's not do that, and then, wow. Yeah, so I scratched that idea, and was like, no, it's not. Oh, I didn't put the chain on. I knew there was problems with what I was doing that I just wasn't hearing right now. To be honest, I'm pretty okay with that, actually. This just has to be fixed, like, really badly. Mainly, that's Vocodex's fault. Like, largely. Yeah, I knew it was going to come to that. Yep.